is the complete guide to all missions in Act 2 of Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. There are 15 missions in total for Act 2, so if there's a specific one you need help with, then there are timestamps that will take you to each one. If this video helps you out at all, let me know in the comments and leave a thumbs up. Starting off with Tier 1, we have the only mission which is called Same Day Delivery. This is a 3-part mission where the first is to complete a cargo delivery contract, and to simply do this, find the cargo delivery contract on the map, activate the phone, go over to the location to open the garage doors, take out the enemies, get inside the vehicle and drive it to the marked location on the map to complete the contract. Third part of the mission is to destroy the convoy vehicle. So once you've completed this mission, simply throw semtexes and shoot at the vehicle to blow it up to complete that part of the mission. The second part of this mission requires you to destroy the enemy helicopter chasing the cargo delivery vehicle. Whilst you're driving the vehicle from its original pickup point to the drop-off, you will notice a helicopter would have spawned that will be shooting at you. The easiest way to get this step done is to go ahead and activate another cargo delivery contract, and once you've opened the garage doors and got into the vehicle, you want to slowly drive forwards away from the fuel station enough to hear the in-game prompt of the spawn of the enemy helicopter, but not too far away that you can't drive back to the fuel station. So once this is spawned, you simply want to turn the vehicle around and bring it back to the fuel station and have it underneath the roofing above the actual fuel pumps. At this point, the enemy helicopter will be targeting the vehicle, but its bullets won't actually be able to hit the vehicle, so you can get out of the vehicle and then using your loadout weapon, just simply shoot at the enemy helicopter until you've taken it down. This is a far more easier method than simply going on the turret of the vehicle because it is just super weak. Once the enemy helicopter has been taken out, and that will be the entirety of Same Day Delivery completed. For Tier 2, the first mission is Safecracker, which is to complete a raid weapon stash contract. This contract is littered all over the map and looks like this, and once activated, you simply need to kill 30 zombies attracted to the safe drill. During this, another requirement is to not allow the safe drill to pause, which means you cannot leave the building that the safe is in. Just stand by it and kill all the zombies that are attracted to it, and you should be able to get the 30 zombies kills. If not, just simply activate another raid weapon stash contract. And once you have the 30 zombies kills, upon completion of the contract, the reward rift should have the cryo freeze formula inside, which you'll need to exfil with to complete this mission. The next Tier 2 mission is Ascension, which is to use a redeploy drone to free fall or parachute. This is extremely simple, and littered all around the map in the low, medium and high threat zones is these redeploy drones that look like these icons on the map. You simply want to go up to it, hold your interactor zip all the way up to the top, and then when you're up in the air, simply open your parachute, and when you land, this mission will be complete. The next mission is Merc Cleanup, which is to kill 20 mercenaries in Merc camps. On the overall TAC map, you want to open it and look for this icon here, which looks like a camp, which will have the text mercenary camp on top. Once you get close, a load of AI will start spawning in trying to shoot at you, and all you need to do is just kill all of them that you see to try and clear the Merc camp completely. Once you've killed all the AI, you'll see an activity complete pop up, and you'll be able to search around to find caches that look like this. These will contain a stronghold keycard, but depending on the size of the camp, there will be multiple Merc caches around for you to loot, and once you've looted 3 of these, you will have completed the loot 3 Merc camp caches section of this challenge. And if you did not have 20 mercenaries in this particular Merc camp, you just need to go to another one and clear that to total killing 20 mercenaries. If you didn't open 3 Merc caches in the previous camp or didn't have 3 boxes, then you can search for it in this second camp. The next Tier 2 mission is called Reaper, which is to collect 15 items from Harvester Orbs and to destroy 3 Harvester Orbs. Now, this will take you a few attempts because these are actually a little bit tricky to find initially. On your mini-map, you're going to be looking for this icon, which will only appear when you are near the orbs. You won't find this on your overall TAC map, but these orbs are going to be floating around everywhere, and your mission is to simply shoot the orbs and to collect the points drops that it drops. You'll need to pick up 15 different points drops in total from these Harvester Orbs, but you are on a time limit to actually destroy the Harvester Orb, because if you don't shoot it enough, it's going to spawn a portal above it, which will cause the orb to completely disappear. So my best advice is to just laser the orb for as much as you possibly can, and don't worry about collecting the Harvester items until the orb has been destroyed. The orb is going to move around a lot, and when it's destroyed, you'll see the activity complete orb defeated, and underneath where you destroyed it will be a bunch of point drops. But also remember to run around the area you fought it in to pick up the other remaining point drops. And you'll simply need to repeat this to find 3 Harvester Orbs around the map. The best advice I can give you is to go to redeploy drones or Aether tears so that you can glide over the medium and low threat parts of the map to see if you can find them. The next Tier 2 mission is Guardian Angel, which is to heal operators 20 times with the healing aura field upgrade. So firstly, you're going to need to equip the healing aura field upgrade, and once it's fully charged, you need to use the field upgrade to heal yourself as well as other operators near you. Now, the specific requirements for this challenge is you simply just need to activate the field upgrade near operators and on yourself to activate the healing effect. It doesn't matter if you have full health or if you have 1 HP. Simply using the field upgrade will count the game as you healing yourself, and when you activate this in the vicinity of other operators, it will include every operator near you as well as yourself as an operator who was healed. So if you're playing with a squad of 3, you can just continuously heal them whilst they're near you to count as 3 operators towards the 20 times, or you can just run around near random players and activate the field upgrade and it will heal them too, counting for it. This might take you 2 or 3 games in order to achieve because the field upgrade is quite slow to recharge, but eventually you will have hit the requirement to heal operators 20 times. And just remember, you count as one of those 20 operators who are healed when the field upgrade is activated. The next mission is Shocked, which is to stun 25 zombies with the dead wire ammo mod and to stun 5 special zombies with the dead wire ammo mod. Firstly, you're going to need to acquire the dead wire ammo mod, which you can find in loot caches inside of Aether nests as well as inside of infested strongholds. Once you've acquired the dead wire ammo mod, you need to stun 25 zombies. Now, the way to do this is that you want to put this on a weak weapon that you aren't going to pack-a-punch. You want to keep the weapon weak because you want to stun the zombies with the dead wire ammo mod and not full out kill them. So the easiest method once you have the dead wire ammo mod is to go over into the medium threat zone and start shooting at zombies. Your gun should be weak enough that it won't kill the zombies, but it will instead just stun them. It might be worth having a backup weapon that you are going to upgrade so that you have a more powerful weapon to use to kill the zombies normally, but you want to be stunning the zombies with a weak weapon that has the dead wire ammo mod. Now, as you can see in the footage for this challenge, when the actual dead wire goes off, it only stuns 1 zombie at a time. So this challenge will actually take you a little bit of a while to get the full 25 zombies kills, just because it doesn't go off very often and it only stuns 1 zombie at a time. It doesn't chain that stunning to any other zombies. As for stunning 5 special zombies with dead wire ammo mod, you can find the special zombies all over the medium threat zone. This includes disciples, manglers, and mimics, and you simply need to stun them by shooting at them. Now, these can't include the bounty contract versions of these enemies. They have to be the normal versions of these special enemies, and if you are having problems finding them, then you can at least guarantee to find mimics inside of infested strongholds. Moving on to tier 3, the mission is more firepower, which is to pack-a-punch a weapon to level 2. In order to do this, you're going to need to pack-a-punch your weapon in the medium threat zone's pack-a-punch machine, which will cost 10,000 points, and assuming you haven't pack-a-punched already, that is going to be an additional 5,000 to get it to level 1 and then 10,000 for level 2. Alternatively, if you come across a crystal from a reward rift that can upgrade your weapon to level 2, you can also do that to complete the first part of this mission. The second part is to kill 75 zombies with a level 2 pack-a-punch weapon, and you can easily do this by just farming zombies at the exfil point or by just naturally playing a game, completing contracts in the medium and low threat zones and killing zombies in between. The final part of the mission is to kill a special zombie with a level 2 pack-a-punch weapon. Special zombies can be found all over the medium threat just by running around or by getting a mimic to spawn by completing an infested stronghold. But remember, throughout all of this, you have to be using a level 2 pack-a-punched weapon. You cannot upgrade the weapon to level 3 pack-a-punch as the mission will not work. It has to be level 2 only. Moving on to tier 3 bounty hunter, you need to complete a big bounty contract to take down a mangler, a disciple, and a mimic. This is very simple. You're simply going to need to just find a bounty contract on the map, activate it, and take out the bounty and rinse and repeat until the contract has given you one for a mangler to take out, one for a disciple, and one for a mimic. The next tier 3 mission is Essence of Aether, which is to collect the essence sample in 3 different locations. The first essence sample is located in Hamzar Bazaar at Hadika Farms, and you'll find it specifically in this hut here to the left on this desk next to the cash register. It will be marked as a quest item and will look like a massive barrel icon. You simply need to just interact with it to collect the essence sample. The second part of the mission requires you to find the essence sample in Quadri Shopping Center at Zaravan City. If you come just left of Zaravan City and go to this hut here, you will find the essence sample will be on this desk again next to the cash register. The final part of the mission requires you to find an essence sample in Rostova Shops at Levin Resort. These can be found slightly east of Levin Resort as it crosses into the medium threat zone, and the canister can be found in this specific building on the bottom floor right here to this set of desks on the right. There is only one tier 4 mission called Heist, which is to complete complete an Aether extractor contract. On your mini-map, you're going to go and mark a contract that looks like a set of rockets. Activate the contract, and a set of 3 Aether extractor rockets are going to spawn with a ton of mercenary AI protecting each one. What you'll need to do is take out all of the necessary AI, and then once safe, go up to each of the Aether extractors and interact with them to overload the Aether extractor. Once all 3 extractors have been disabled, the reward rift will drop a filled essence container that you'll need to collect to complete the mission. Moving on to tier 5, we have the mission Mind Control, which is to turn 20 zombies with the brain rot ammo mod and allow 25 zombies to be killed by turned zombies. Firstly, you're going to want to acquire the brain rot ammo mod by getting lucky and finding it in loot, or by completing Aether nests and infested strongholds to try and find them in the loot caches. Once acquired, simply apply it on a weapon and then go around the map just killing zombies. You can go to an exfil, call it in and get zombies that way. You can also just naturally play out the game as you normally would, and by shooting zombies, eventually some of them will be turned into friendly zombies. These turned zombies will then run around the nearby area, killing any zombies that are nearby, and you'll just need to repeat this constantly until you've turned 20 zombies in total, and allow the turned zombie to run around and kill other nearby zombies. For tier 5 Frostbite, you need to freeze 50 zombies with the Frost Blast field upgrade, and then freeze 5 mimics with the Frost Blast field upgrade. The easiest way to freeze 50 zombies with the field upgrade is to call in an exfil and train the zombies around, and you should be able to get this done in 1 or 2 bursts of the field upgrade. Now the second half is to freeze 5 mimics with Frost Blast field upgrade. Now the easiest way I've found to do this is to go inside of the infested strongholds and shoot at infested spores until eventually a mimic spawn. At this point, I'm always aware and making sure that I have the field upgrade charged ready to go, because the mimic spawns in here are pretty random and you don't want to get trapped in a corner with the field upgrade not ready yet. You can't use mimics from a bounty contract to complete this mission. They have to just be normal mimics. So like I mentioned, the easiest method is getting them from infested strongholds, and eventually over the course of a game or two, you should be able to find 5 mimics to freeze, completing that mission. The next tier 5 mission is Exterminator, which is to complete a spore control contract. These contracts are marked on the map as these little egg icons, and all you need to do is go into the toolbox to pick up the inhibitor grenades, and you need to throw 6 of them onto the area where each spore is, and after about 5 or 10 seconds, you'll then be able to shoot the spores and destroy them. But as part of this mission, you need to complete it in under 2 minutes. So if you're playing in a team of 3, each player can be assigned to 2 different spore locations, and throwing down these inhibitors and then shooting the spores, you should be able to complete this in under 2 minutes pretty simply. And afterwards, the reward rift will contain a rare Aether tool schematic, which you'll need to put in your backpack and then exfil with successfully to complete the mission. The final mission for Act 2 is a story mission called Shepherd. The first part is to deploy to the neutralizer test site, and somewhere on the map is going to be a brand new exfil point with a star icon, which is going to be labeled as called Shepherd. You simply want to make your way to that location and call in the exfil helicopter, get in, and you'll be loaded into a brand new story mission. You want to be equipped with at least a few perks and tier 1 Pack-a-Punch, but tier 2 Pack-a-Punch is recommended to do more damage. The first part of this mission will be to disembark from the helicopter and make your way over to the SAM sites, which are going to be on top of this rooftop building. Pushing your way up towards this building, there are going to be a ton of mercenary AI that are going to be guarding the front of it, as well as there being lots of trip mines and other things to try and stop you. Once you get up to the building, you can choose to go through the doors and up the stairs to get to the rooftop, or there are several ascend ropes on either side of the building to get you up towards the rooftop. Once you get onto the rooftop, you want to go ahead and take out any of the mercenary AIs that are shooting at you, and you need to destroy 2 SAM sites. These are going to be the missile strike looking items where you have to go up to them and then hold your interact to place an explosive, and you need to do this for both of the marked SAM sites. Once both of them have been destroyed, the next marker will be to secure the neutralizer via airdrop. There will be a helicopter point with an area that you'll need to defend whilst zombies and mercenary AI spawn in. Once you've cleared the area, the next marker will be to activate the ACV, which is extremely similar to any other ACV contract that you've done before inside of Zombies. You need to go up to the back of it to start the escort, and you'll have to stand by the ACV or on top of the ACV while it makes its way from this one point of the map over to the other. This will take about 5 minutes or so, and you'll have a constant stream of zombies from both in front of you and behind you that you'll need to be taking out. Now, this ACV will also be able to run over any zombies that are running directly in front of it, which is a really nice touch. Once you get to this particular section of the map, you'll be rolling through a construction site, which is going to have a bunch of mercenary AI that are going to be hiding within. You will also have more zombies, and you'll also have special zombies spawning in as well, but at all times you must stay near the ACV to continue the escort, otherwise the tank will stop in place. Eventually, the ACV will be led to this field with these dark ether crystals, and once it's in place, you'll need to activate the neutralizer by going up to the back of it, holding your interact button to activate the neutralizer, and you'll now have to defend it for a certain amount of time. During this, you'll have a load of zombies that are going to be spawning in, as well as a mega abomination. Now, because the mission objective is to just defend the neutralizer, you just have to stop zombies from hitting the ACV and letting its health go down to 0. You don't necessarily have to take out the abomination in order to complete this mission. You simply have to wait for a certain amount of time until your mission prompt changes from defending it to detonating the neutralizer, and simply go to the back of it, hold your interact to detonate the neutralizer, and that will be that story mission complete, where you will get a cutscene for finishing Act 2. I hope you guys found this useful. If you need guides for Act 1 and Act 3, you can find them on your screen right now, and be sure to subscribe for more.